Got you. Man, my favorite line of my own in this song, you only get one shot, time comes and goes, I strike a pose, in a flash I'm froze, right? Like, what I meant is, like, you know, in one moment, that, like, what you're doing does matter, right? Like, Alan Kass made the song Party Like Your Last Day what it is. I mean, he came up with the chorus, and that was the driving force for the song. And how that happened was, I got that beat from Stife, and I had never recorded with Stife. I had never recorded here before. I came here, first time, met with Stife, and picked out 3 beats, and that was one of them. And I had no intention on having anybody else on that song. And I went over to Alan's spot to pick out some beats for this project. And I'm showing him, I'm telling him about this spot that I went to, Stife, and these dope producers, and I'm showing him the beats. And that one popped on, and he just started singing the chorus, like right off the head, like it was something that he had been working on all day, you know. And like the melody, it was so perfect for the song. It's like, well, now you gotta be on the song. It was perfect. And we both wrote our verses right there. And Brandon was there. Brandon is like Alan's manager, you know, business partner. It was a good moment, right? And then a couple weeks later, we came here and we recorded it. And when we recorded it, that's where we came up with the party like your last day, party like your last day. Because like Brandon and Stife, they were like, it needs something else, you know? It needs like a bridge. And Brandon was like, what if you just said party like your last day? Like over and over. Party like your last. It makes you like want to jump up and down, right? And so we did it. Then we wrote the third verse where we go back and forth. We wrote it right there in the studio. So yeah, having Alan on the song was definitely an important element. The song wouldn't be what it is, you know? So Party Like Your Last Day, the video was big. We went all out. Josh Blackman shot it. He's a really dope director. He actually shot Metallica's video Moth into Flame. So he's got a lot of dope shit under his belt. But he shot the video, and the planning for the video was very intricate. I mean, Crissy Fields, that's where we shot it. You got a view of the Golden Gate Bridge. It's beautiful on a clear day. Problem is, it is not clear all the time. So right away in the morning, we got out there at like 8 o'clock, and you know, I had the invite out there. I had like maybe 60 people on the confirmed list that they were coming. We catered it. So and you know, I planned everything. So I was the one got the catering. My parents helped, you know, my family, shout out to them. My girl helped, and we all made it happen. And it was magical, dude, like, because people, and the most important thing was, like, I knew the studio, so we shot half the video in the morning. Crissy Fields is very popular, and on a nice day in the middle of summer, it's popping, right? Yeah. So you got to get there to get it. If you want a table that has the Golden Gate Bridge in the backdrop, you have to get there at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So me and my girl got there that early, unloaded all the shit, got our table, right? And then at 10 a.m. I had to go to the studio for the video, the actual video, and then everything else was in their hands. My phone was blowing up, I couldn't answer it because I'm in the studio, this professional setting, we're trying to like get these epic shots, and right? I show up at Crissy Fields, and there's like 50 fucking people there. And then that's when I realized, like, damn, it's gonna work. Friends, family, fans. I mean, there was a lot of people there that I didn't know, you know? A lot of people that I did know. And a lot of Alan's people, too. We basically combined forces, and we created a day that I'm sure a lot of those people are gonna remember, because, damn, I had fun. And, like, I showed up there, and, like, everybody was having fun. There was plenty of food, beer, right? And then Josh pulled out the big ass red camera, and it was like time to work. We spent like 3 hours right before sunset, because that was when he wanted to shoot. So that was another thing that like played into our favor, is it was a really nice day. Like the sunset right over the Golden Gate Bridge, you know, like it was perfect. So having a successful shoot like that and leaving that video shoot with that feeling, it really gave me confidence in the album. And like we just created like this such a dope vibe that like I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life.